What's up, my beautiful family? It's High Energy Tuesday. Let's go. I hope everyone's having a blessed one and getting after it. And so I was in my word this morning and I'm reading about the story of Abram and Lot. And the story to me is just so incredibly fascinating. And I want you to pay attention as we go through this story because there's so many key parts to it. Abram and Lot were not agreeing on certain things. So they decided, hey, Abram was going to go to the west and Lot was going to go to the east. Lot ends up settling down in the land of Sodom and Gomorrah. And a great battle erupted. And as this great battle erupted, there were 5 kings against 4 kings. The 4 kings overtook the 5 kings and all of the possessions of the land, to include Abram's nephew Lot. And they fled with the people and the possessions. Abram and his nephew had a disagreement, but Abram was like, hey, that's my family. So when Abram heard about what took place, he gave chase. He got 318 of his men together and they went in full pursuit to get everything back, the people and the possessions. And they did just that. Abram and his men defeated those kings en route and brought everything back. And as he got back, the king of Sodom and Gomorrah sat down and said, hey, Abram, I owe you. I need to give you something. So please choose what you want. Take all the possessions if you want. And at this point in time, Abram said, no, I've already made a covenant with God. If I take from you, then you'll say that you are the reason why I am rich. Abram already knew what was coming to his future. He knew of the wealth and the things that were coming to the future. And he said, no, I'm not going to take any more for you because God said that's not for me. Reason why this is on my heart today is because some of us think that the answer is going to land in our lap, that the answer is going to pop right in our face, when in reality, we have to give chase. We got to get up and we got to put one foot in front of the next. We got to take one step, another step, and we got to go get what's ours. And once we get what's ours, let's not be greedy about it. Let's be reminded of the promises that God has already said is ours, and let's get back on course. Let's get back on the path. Because if you look at the story, even though Abram had a disagreement, that was his family, and he gave chase. And he defeated those kings en route. He defeated the 4 kings that had defeated the 5 kings with 318 of his men. And we know how the story goes on. Abram lived a long life, and later his name was changed to Abraham by the Lord. And we know him as the father of faith. And so that's what I'm giving to you today. It's just a moment of reflection, inspiration, and some faith, something tangible you can grab onto. Don't just sit and wait for the answer just to land in your lap. Sometimes you got to go out and you have to give chase. You have to give pursuit. You've got to give energy. You've got to give effort to get it. I love y'all. Have a blessed one. It's High Energy Tuesday. Let's go.